Welcome back, folks, to Fishing Planet for the Elusive Arapaima monster fish. And for the Fishtooth Hook mission, you have to catch 5 unique Payara and 10 trophy or unique Payara. Alright, so for the Payara, which I started with, now I highly recommend doing this a little bit different, and I'll explain it. But I started with the Payara to kind of focus on them first. And I will take you down here. And what I did use is a buzzbait and a nymph for most of it, and a walker. A big walker will work, like the 5-0 perch. That's what I actually used. Caught a couple of them on the 5-0 perch. I think I caught my first ones and last 2 on the buzzbait and nymph. So this is where I was casting to for them. You can also get a couple Payara here. That's why I did start with this first. And if you really want to, you can actually cast, you can actually put some flow poles out with minnows, but just keep in mind the Arapaima that you catch here are going to they're going to kind of take over your day. And with any, I'll try to see if I can find that mark back here. There it is. And then also to anywhere from like right here, so this 409 to 216 mark, all the way down here to this mark down here, there are unique Payara everywhere. I've been fishing this a lot lately, obviously, with the new missions here, and they are pretty much everywhere. And like a 5-0 walker or a buzzbait and a nymph. Honestly, the buzzbait and the nymph kind of narrows it down more. Right there is the Mark 396.5, 278, or 2, and then 278. So the other thing you guys need to know about this particular mission, we've talked about it in the uni guides and stuff, but once you catch them, you got to move. So the other uni spot is up here that you can catch right here. And there's also Payara up here, but there's also uni Payara there. You're too close for this spot to work here. And then also, after you catch one Payara, uni Payara, you can actually come over and catch more Payara over here, and I'll go to explain that spot here in a second. So for the Payara that you're going to want to go ahead and catch, you're going to go back to the boat spawn, and for this setup, I use the Patriot walker, but any walker that's 3-0 or smaller will work really well. Even the 4-0s will actually work. And you will see, I started catching them and some people moved over here. And a couple people have actually been helping with this mission. So you see I can just park here. And you will see this gap right here. And that's where you're going to be casting, is right here for the Payaras. You can get a trophy and a unique here, and then go ahead and continue on to other spots that you've seen that I showed you that had the Payara. But the walkers worked pretty well for them. The Payaras were a little bit better than the Payaras, because the Payaras, I mean, they're a little streaky. I caught the 4 really pretty quick, and then the last one took me an hour. So that being said, I did catch the first one on PlayStation PS5. Actually, that happens quite a bit with these fish monsters. I try to get these videos out as soon as I can to you guys. But anyway, some interesting things about this, guys. So, I did try to use my boat, right? And I tried back in the Arapaima spot with no luck. Now, I'm not saying you can't do that. But after 45 minutes, I gave up on normal Arapaima back there, and I came over here to this location, and I will show you the mark. There is, however, a few. There we go. Oh. And so 396.6, 278.5. I'm pretty sure you could catch this in other locations. But I couldn't catch it in the morning at any of the spots. Now, obviously, wasn't able to do it forever. So you guys are so good in my community about leaving comments down below. If you catch it, into different spots as well, or normal Arapaima spots, let us know. And obviously, you can catch them during the day. I did. And I did have my thing out, and I clearly had more than one on at one point during the fight. But I did lose it to line tension. So that is what they are. I don't know how big they get yet. Obviously, I'm assuming this is probably average size. I don't know. The other one that I had seemed the same size. So, but hopefully this helps you out, guys. Have a good one, folks.